It's another beautiful day here on our third day, and I think this may be the most beautiful day yet. The marine layer has burned off and the amazing panorama of golden cliffs, blue sky, and ocean is unveiled. As we ever so carefully make our way down the cliffs, every new level is an even more beautiful panorama of blue sky, teal ocean, and golden sand and cliffs. The tide is out and a wide, flat beach awaits us. The water has been so refreshing, just a degree or two below the temperature of the air, and the salinity has been just perfect and so soothing. As beautiful as the water looks and feels, besides the riptides, your biggest danger are the stingrays. There are sharks on the beach, and although they're often seen swimming off the coast here, but it's very unlikely that you'll interface with them while swimming. The stingrays are a much more likely danger, and this year they've been more prevalent than ever, not only along the entire San Diego coast, but this beach in particular. It's critical to know how to avoid them and how to spot them in order to enjoy the water safely. Getting stung or even grazed by a stingray's stinger is incredibly painful, requires medical intervention, can cause you to be sick for over 2 weeks afterwards, and worst of all, will cause you to have an incredibly painful, miserable walk up the cliff with your stingray bite. You want to do everything in your power to avoid being stung by a stingray. First and foremost, learn the stingray shuffle. Shuffle your feet along the bottom of the sand until you're about mid-thigh or waist deep into the water. The vibrations you're creating by shuffling let the stingray know that you're there and allow them to be able to avoid you. The stingray does not want to come near you, and by shuffling, you're less likely compared to walking or stomping into the water. You're less likely to step on the stingray, and of course, if the stingray is stepped on, it's going to defend itself by stinging you. Secondly, don't linger at the water's edge. Shuffle your way right in. So the water's edge is where they like to come in and hunt for food. They love the flat beach, and they especially like it when the water is coming in from low to high, because the minnows and the plankton and the small fish are swept into the shore by the tide. So that's the time to avoid the water, and the best time to go in the water, conversely, is when it's going from high to low. Most of the time, the water is very clear here, so you can actually see the stingrays in the water. So look down at your feet while you're getting in and out of the water. So far, I've been lucky on this visit. I've swam and body surfed every single day without being swept out by a riptide or stung by a stingray. Knock wood. This has been just an incredible visit, and I am so glad to have so much time in the Pacific Ocean in the salt water. What an incredible beach day this has been. Clearly the best of all three of this trip to the beach. Well, it's been such a beautiful day, and now it's going to turn into an even more beautiful evening. We're going to see one of the most beautiful fiery sunsets I've ever seen, and I'm so glad that we're able to just sit here on the beach and take this in until the golden sun lowers behind the horizon on the Pacific Ocean. It's so special, and believe me, this is one for the ages. So stay where you are, because this incredible fiery sunset is starting right now.